Today, guys, we're going to make some trees. Stick around and see how we make them. Hey, y'all. Backwoods Modeler here. Welcome to my workshop. Today I'm working on making trees to make a natural fence line along the back of my junkyard. So I guess this could be still considered my junkyard series, but this also can be a little tutorial on how I learned how to make pine trees. So what I did is I got a roll of twine that I've had for a while. I think we got this from a storage unit we bought last year. I don't know what the diameter of it is, but it's small, as you can tell. I tried to find bigger twine to do this with, but when I went to Home Depot, I found out that the bigger twine is braided, and the stuff that I have here is just twisted. And so what I did is I cut, these are 2-inch pieces, and then all we're going to do is we're just going to twist them open. And it takes a little bit. They get a little furry there. You just got to keep messing with them. Try to get them as straight as possible here. Okay. Now that we get that made like that, do this. We need to make dozens of these because I'm making my trees about 6 inches tall. So it's going to take a lot of these. So got this done. Now let's show you how I am turning it into that tree. Let me move you around here. Okay, so this is my little setup here. I'll show you the whole thing after we get this done. So this is the piece we just did. I'm just going to stick it on the tree here, or in line. As you can see, I've got a whole row. I measured this from my nail to the end of my table is 6 inches. So we've got that on there. This is long enough for video purposes. So we just want to make sure I have a wire, as you can see, maybe. Yeah, there's a wire that runs all the way up underneath here, wraps around that nail, and then the other half of the wire goes out this way, so I had room to put this stuff on here. So now what we got to do is slide this down, hold it down. Where's my brush? I was using my paintbrush to hold it into place earlier. So I just laid my paintbrush down and smashed it down so that I can move my wire and not move all this material I have here. And then once you get it down here to the end, giving it a couple of twists just so it doesn't go anywhere or come unraveled. Okay, now I can take my paintbrush off. Now this thing's not completely straight, but once we get it going in the drill, we will fix that. So what I have to do to get this in my drill, since this wire is so tiny, is I have to twist the end of it a little bit and then fold it in half. And now my drill chuck will bite that. So get my drill out. I'm going to spin her tight in there. You daggone thing. Just did this to me earlier. I thought maybe folding it in half was going to solve that problem. There we go. So now all we're going to do, guys, we pull a little snug on it, twist it. Okay, we twisted it all the way. Now, slide it off of our nail. Now that is the Charlie Brownest looking tree I ever seen. This one actually didn't turn out as good as my other one, I don't think. But now what we got to do is try to straighten the tree up a little bit, best you can. And then try to take some of your pieces that are on here, give them a little twist to spread them open. Okay. Now, all we have to do here is do some trimming. Again, this looks like a Charlie Brown tree, but it looks more realistic than the ones that you buy at the store that are all perfect all the way down. We don't want those. We want realistic looking pine trees. This one, like I said, this one's more Charlie Brown than the other one. That's all right. We're going to trim this up real quick. We'll make it into a tree. Give me a second here and I'll show you what we're talking about. Alright, so we just take our Charlie Brown tree and we want to start at the top. We want to make a little point and just trim down all the way around, working up to that point. And again, it doesn't have to be perfect because you want it to look like a real tree. Again, this thing is about as Charlie Brown as it gets. Got pieces sticking out everywhere, which again, that makes it look more natural, I think. Okay, trim around here, get some of these stragglers off of here that we missed the first time. This side needs a little more trimming here. Okay, now we got the trimming done. Now we got to do is a little painting. And then what I'm using for paint, I wanted to find the darkest green I could find, so I found this black evergreen made by Behr. I got it from Home Depot. They have other colors, but I thought this dark green really looked good on that pine tree. So I'm just going to hold this over my can so I don't have to move the camera again. Our tree is not straight, but that's okay. I still got to cut the top off of it here. So I got this loop on top where I had it looped around my nail. Just take our cutters, slip it in there and cut that tip off. There, now the tip's gone. It's just the top of a tree. All right. Now we'll just take our tree, paint it green. There. There's our tree, y'all. What do you think of that? Like I said, it looks Charlie Brown and it's not even all the way around. But again, that looks more realistic than the ones you can buy in the store, I think. So I just need to make about 20 more of these to line the back of my junkyard with. And we'll go from there. Could have done a little better trimming on the top of that, but I'll fix it and then I'll repaint it later. But anyway, I just wanted to show you guys how I learned how to make these pine trees from watching YouTube videos. So thanks for watching this video. Check me out on Instagram. Check out my eBay store. And if you like this stuff, consider liking, subscribing, and come back, y'all. Have a good day. Bye.